This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The UAE Foreign Minister, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has received the Papua New Guinea Foreign Minister, Rimbik Pato, at the ministry on Wednesday, where they discussed bilateral cooperation and ways to strengthen them all in all fields. Sheikh Abdullah and Pato also discussed the latest regional and international developments. The UAE Foreign Minister stressed the interest of the UAE in opening new horizons for cooperation with the Pacific Island states, especially in the areas of politics, economy, investment and new energy. For his part, Pato commended the efforts of Sheikh Abdullah on strengthening ties between the UAE and the Pacific Island states on one hand, and the Arab states with the Pacific Island states on the other. He also praised the support of the UAE on the implementation of a number of development projects in many countries, especially in the areas of energy and investments. Tourists and residents of Dubai can now pay their taxi fares using their RTA Knoll card, debit or credit cards. The move came into effect yesterday and is aimed at making taxi rides easier and hassle-free, according to the RTA, and also complements its efforts to fulfill its commitment to enhance Dubai's smart city initiatives. In a press conference, Dr. Yusuf Al-Ali, RTA's Public Transport Agency's CEO, said the new initiative will be implemented in 4 phases, starting with 20 airport taxis, followed by 155 Hala taxis 2 months from now, with the rest of the fleet of 8,700 taxis joining the initiative by mid-2015. To make the payment, passengers will only have to swipe their Knoll, debit or credit cards on a meter installed inside the taxi to pay their fares in a smooth and easy payment without the trouble of finding ATMs. The initiative has been implemented by using RTA data with Network International, which powered the payment solution through Verifone and the franchise operators, connecting the system directly to banks worldwide. Abdullah Al-Madani, the CEO of the RTA's Corporate Technical Support Services sector, further explained that the Unified Knoll card is considered one of the most secured cards thanks to its high-tech and multiple features that qualified it to win the Best Prepaid Card in the Middle East award in 2012. Figures released by Dubai Statistics Centre have revealed that over 1.1 million people enter the emirate during the day and leave it at night. According to local reports, the figures released indicate that the total population of Dubai is 2.2 million and it increases to 3.3 million during the day. The centre attributed the increase in the movement of population during daytime to 2 main reasons. Firstly, investment opportunities in the emirate attract businessmen from other emirates, and secondly, many people working in Dubai reside in neighbouring emirates due to the relatively low rents of accommodations. It was further added that the number of employees living outside the emirate and those who live temporarily in the emirate is estimated at 1.5 million. The statistics revealed were based on number of people who are present in the emirate at daytime, residents and employees in federal and local government entities and private sectors, including those who enter and leave the emirate during the day. The data also revealed that of the 2.2 million people living in Dubai by the end of 2013, 75.77% are males and 24.23% are females. The 5th annual Autism Around the World conference opened today in Dubai. Running under the theme Communication and Language Development for Individuals Affected with ASD, it aims to address the full range of issues facing those affected by autism spectrum disorders. In the UAE, the level of awareness for autism has increased and specialized centers such as the Child Early Intervention Medical Center have seen a significant number of achievements. The managing director and co-founder of the center, Dr. Heba Shatta, says last year 70% of their children have been enrolled in mainstream schools. 26 children are in nurseries, while the youngest ones, all 30 of them, have been prepared for schooling. In support, His Excellency Dr. Amin Hussein Al-Amiri, Assistant Under-Secretary for Medical Practice and Licensed Sector in the UAE Ministry of Health, and the Chairman of the UAE Supreme National Blood Transfusion Committee attended the event. He says this kind of progress and the continued efforts of private and public organizations will ensure that children receive adequate intervention and assistance.
I would like is that specialized centers here in the country with the professional people to study their cases as individuals, and to make sure that they will be able to provide them with this type of care, not only in terms of the treatment, but in terms of training, in terms of management, in terms of the follow-up, because it's the right of the children to have the proper training, proper treatment, and also to enroll them into the community because they are a part of the community.
We got our research permission, and I think this is a great thing to happen, to have a research center where we can contribute to the global research, because we know that there is a lot of data lacking in the region when it comes to autism. Launching our research center will help us also to contribute to the international plus nationally to support the children by knowing the etiology, knowing how we can improve. We have a lot of good stories. We have a lot of successes when it comes to children recovering autism or children getting better and being able to be in school.
Dr. Amir Ahmed Sharif, Managing Director for Education at the Dubai Healthcare City, says everyone has an important role to play in enabling children with special needs. According to Dr. Hibah Shatta, events such as these are critical to ensuring that medical professionals and educators are up to date with the trends, new teaching styles, methodologies and materials to help children gain independency skills that will be useful later in life.
There's no way we can accommodate all these children in special centers. They have to be mainstream. They have to be accepted by the children from a very young age. So when they grow up, there is a place where they can live safely and happily and be able also to perform and contribute to the society.
For that to happen, there should be a set of educational programs, not only for the children themselves, but for the parents and for the educators.
And the Masdar Institute will be holding an open day on Saturday at its campus in Abu Dhabi, as it aims to target talented and enthusiastic undergraduates. According to the news agency WAM, Masdar Institute of Science and Technology announced that its Open Day 2014 will target ambitious undergraduates with a passion for innovation and the potential to become successful scientists and researchers in future energy projects. The event will include presentations by heads of departments and heads of the Institute's Centres for Research, known as I-Centres, faculty members, research staff and current students. Prospective students and accompanying family members will gain an insight into Masdar Institute's holistic academic, research and outreach offerings, scholarship options, as well as on and off-campus student facilities. Individual programs will host their own stalls explaining course details, research activities, career options and benefits of studying in that program. A student enrollments team will also be on hand to answer queries from students interested in applying at Masdar Institute. And finally, in the bulletin, for the first time in the UAE, the all-new stage show Disney Live Mickey's Music Festival will entertain families and residents. From the 26th of February to the 2nd of March, Disney characters will transform the Douve Forum at Yas Island in Abu Dhabi into a magical place, with Mickey Mouse and his band of friends, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck and Goofy, performing in a music mashup featuring some of the greatest hits from blockbuster movies, remixed to rock, pop, reggae, hip-hop, jazz and country. The show is produced by Feld Entertainment and brought to Yas Island by the UAE Sports and Entertainment Solutions, together with the Abu Dhabi Tourism and Culture Authority. Since its creation in 2004, it has successfully toured around the world and recently completed a tour of Turkey, Cyprus and Qatar.
The show is created for members of all ages, so from 2 to 3 years old up until 70, 80, 90 years old. Everyone can enjoy this show. It's a very high-energy show. You're going to see some of your favorite Disney characters on stage, including the stories of Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, and Toy Story. Our first engagement in the Middle East actually was in Qatar, Doha, Qatar, last week, and the audiences there were so amazing. They were so receptive. They participated. Our show is very interactive, and so the audience wasn't shy at all. They shouted out answers to Mickey when he asked questions. They clapped along to some of the songs. The children got up and danced in the aisles. It was really great to see. They were really interactive and gave a lot of response. And the performers, they feed off of that. And so the more responsive the audience is, the more energy the audience will get from the performers. So that's what we're hoping to see here in Abu Dhabi as well.